Gina Marie says, I missed his call yesterday and I tried calling back and he didn't respond. I even texted. Is that chasing? Well, if I were you, I wouldn't do any more than that, right? Because you're kind of getting on the edge of chasing, right? It's almost like a double texting situation, right? Where he calls you, think about it in terms of playing a game of tennis or ping pong or volleyball or whatever your favorite sport is. Let's go with tennis, right? Let's play tennis. He hits the ball over to you and you take the ball and you hit it back over to him. Well, now it's his turn to hit it back over to you, right? And so you want to be in a game where you're hitting the ball back and forth. You don't want to be in a game where you're hitting a ball over and hitting a ball over and hitting a ball over and he's not hitting balls back. And so you want to give him space to make sure that he's interested and that he's pursuing and that he's contacting you back. He might have things going on or whatever, right? And your interest is conveyed through how quickly you respond to him, whether you respond to him, how often you respond to him, how many times you respond to him before he responds to you, which isn't necessarily a bad thing until it goes to one extreme or the other, right? If you're in a situation where you're on the extreme, where you're just, sending him message after message after message after message, and he's not responding back, he's not hitting that ball back, then you get into a weird situation where he goes, she's weirdly interested in me. She's, coming, it almost it starts to feel to him, it starts to feel like kind of gross, like there's something off here. And he starts to think that you're needy and that you're clingy and that you've got weird things going on because you're overly trying to connect with him when, he might be doing something. He might be out at dinner with his mom, or he might be, in the middle of doing some kind of work thing, or, maybe he's driving or taking a shower or whatever. It doesn't matter. And you're over here, trying to contact him over and over and over again, right? If you contact him, let him contact you back, right? It shows you that he's interested. It shows you what's going on with him. And like I said, it can be a red flag that you end up missing because you're constantly trying to make something happen. You're trying to get him to respond, or you're trying to do whatever, right? And so you want to be careful with that. You want him to hit the ball back, right? I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing that you called and then texted. What it does show is that you're really interested in him, right? So based on that, if he's smart, if he has any kind of intuition at all, if he has any kind of social adaptivity at all, he knows that awareness, if he has any social awareness at all, he knows that you're really interested in him. That's it, right? That's the situation that you're in. And it's not bad. It's just, you don't want to be caught up in doing it all the time, right? Or trying to make things happen all the time, or, he's not responding, so you send him another one and send him another one. You don't want to be in that situation. So just make sure that you're not doing that.